Hello, good evening. Wales has seen a staggering increase in drug deaths over the last 10 years. The latest figures were released today and they show an 84% increase in people dying as a result of drugs. Last year, there were more than 4,000 deaths from drugs in Wales and England. Our national correspondent Rob Osborne has been to Carmarthen to hear from two women who've both lost loved ones to drugs.
We've got to distribute these flyers about our meetings.
In Carmarthen, two women are on a mission. Both want to persuade the public to change their attitudes towards drugs.
May I give you a flyer? I'm a drug-bereaved mother.
Pat lost her son, Amanda lost her nephew. Both to heroin. Now they want drugs legalised.
He was just regarded as a good egg, really, and a nice person. He was generous, kind, and I think above all very funny. We miss his humour more than anything. My conclusion is that Kevin and many like him were killed as much by the policies, the drug policies at the political and medical and social level than by the drugs themselves.
It's like social cleansing at the moment, because the view is that we can afford to lose people who are addicted, that they have nothing to give society. It's true. My nephew was not in work at the time. That doesn't make him a worthless person.
It doesn't matter whether you live here in Carmarthen or in Cardiff, Caerphilly or Carnarvon. Wherever you live in Wales, drugs will have one way or another touched your community. Now, for decades, this country has been fighting a war on drugs, but the number of people dying in that war is rising. Some say the fighting should be intensified, but others, like Amanda and Pat, say we need a completely new strategy. These two families want the same things. They want personal use and possession to be decriminalised, and for there to be safe places for users to use their drugs. But do the public agree? So we conducted a poll last year of attitudes towards drugs in Wales, and when it comes to liberalisation of hard drugs, about 3/4 of people in Wales don't like the idea.
Yes.
Different argument perhaps with cannabis. If you're going to get the law changed, you're going to have to convince people here in Carmarthen and elsewhere. Do you think you can do that?
Well, I would have probably agreed with that before I lost my nephew, because there's so many stereotypes about people who use hard drugs. I never imagined that we would lose my nephew in that way. So that is the one lesson I've taken away, that as it says on my t-shirt, it could be any family, it could be any child.
Lots of people now are having, maybe at one remove sometimes, or at two removes, direct experience of these issues. And I think there is a groundswell of opinion in favour of a change in the policy. If the current policies are killing our young people, they must be changed.
But that change does not appear to be coming. Amanda's nephew and Kevin are two people in a sea of statistics. Drug deaths in Wales are rising. But the question with no easy answer is, how do we stop it from rising even further? Rob Osborne, ITV News.